Been thinking about buying a house in 2026 and you're waiting for the market to collapse, NAR, the National Association of Realtors, just came out and their chief economics predicted that we're actually going to see a comeback in 2026. So we're actually going to get a better market, not necessarily for buyers, but more for sellers. So here's what they're saying. The first number that they're predicting is the job market as well as the lower interest rates. So obviously we know that interest rates have continued to go down and we are seeing steady job market growth for 2025, but is it going to continue in 2026? They're guessing that it is. And if that happens, then we're going to see a sales surge. Essentially what's going to happen is a lot of our inventory is going to get eaten up. We might see some multiple offer situations come back into the marketplace. Now here's another couple things that they said. So they're forecasting a 14% nationwide increase in home sales for 2026. So all that means is that our volume, so total number of houses sold, is going to increase by 14%. They're also saying that new home sales are going to be projected to rise 5%. So that's all new construction houses. So, all those builders that are building whole neighborhoods, they're expected to see a 5% increase next year. So that's relatively good news because we'd like to see movement. And in the past 2 years, we really haven't seen much movement in the marketplace. So we are needing more sales to come through because let's be honest, when houses are sold, it moves the economy in a good direction. And here's some more stats they gave us. So existing home sales, we were up 0% this year over last year. And then next year, they're predicting that we're going to be up 14%. Now, new home sales, we were down 2% this year. Next year, they're predicting 5%. Median home sales, our median home sale price, we're up 3% this year, and they're projecting 4% next year. Our mortgage rate, we were sitting about 6.7% earlier in the year, and now we're down to just about 6%. I just had a client close at a 5.99. Our jobs gained this year, we're at 400,000. Next year, they're projecting 1.3 million. Unemployment rate, 4.3% versus 4.4%. So overall, we are seeing good numbers that show that our, real estate market is getting better. We have more inventory on the market. We also have a lower interest rate, which a lot of buyers and sellers, because sellers are locked in at a 3% or a 4%, they're not really wanting to move up to a 7 or 8%, but at a 6 or a 5%, they can definitely make that work. So a lot of people are going to be coming off the fence in 2026. And the question is, are you going to be one of them? So I'm kind of curious what your thoughts are on the general real estate market in today's market, because right now here in Louisville, we're sitting at about 2.5 months of inventory, and we need about 6 months before we're an even playing field amongst buyers and sellers. So we need about double the inventory before we even get into that even playing field. So we definitely don't have enough inventory. And if we get that buyer demand surge, we are going to see our inventory start to get eaten up. And I personally think that we are going to see some more multiple offers in 2026. Curious of your thoughts on the market though. What you guys think is going to happen in 2026? Let me know in the comments.